Good morning, it's painting time. We have Tonley, all stripped of antifouling and in need of a new coat. And today we're painting two coats. This morning first the white patches with a small layer, and then in the afternoon a layer on the whole boat. And yeah, this is how it looks now. Kira has already started with painting.
Finally!
It's time for the first full coat, so we need a lot of paint. So this is the Jotamastic 80 Alu, a 2-pack epoxy paint with aluminum flakes for underwater surfaces.
That is a huge roller. It's really heavy.
First coat of the starboard side done. I'm gonna finish the port side and then let it dry and continue tomorrow with another coat. Yeah, so we're progressing. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Check this out. Bam! There she is in anthracite glory. Doesn't this look great? A new boat. Amazing, right? What a little bit of paint can do. And today we're going to add a second coat in white so that we can distinguish the colors. Jotamastic 87 without aluminum, but a bit higher grade. So this whole thing is going to get 3 coats epoxy together with the 3 coats that are already on the patches where we went down to bare steel. That makes from bare steel 6 coats of epoxy, 1 coat then of tie coat, and then 2 coats of antifouling, which I think is a well painted hull bottom. Also, yesterday apparently there was an orgy below the boat. These are termites. They're termites that are fixated in Jotamastic. Because we painted a bit late, they started spawning, and now they're sticking in the boat, and they're going to stick there forever. Next layer is on. Look at how white it looks. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. This is now shiny white. It made it easier to see where we have already painted. Now Kira is doing the last finishes over there. How do you like the white?
I like the grey more.
The grey looks cooler.
So I have to paint the one thing on that boat that will look less beautiful after painting than before. Can you imagine what it is? It is just behind me, and it is the prop. Because it looks super shiny and golden and beautiful at the moment, but we decided that we want to paint it and to put antifouling on, so it needs to be painted, and that's gonna happen now. I'm sorry for you, prop. You look so beautiful and shiny now. So there it is, white, beautiful too, but not as shiny as before. But it is now ready for antifouling, and that will prevent it from having a lot of muscles and algae on, which isn't that nice on a propeller, because you want the propeller to push you forward and have a nice shape so that that works as efficiently as possible. So that's why we decided that we would put on antifouling, and for that it had to get painted. Okay, so it took us ages to put a third full coat of Jotamastic on. We were probably a bit tired, and the paint is just very sticky, so it's really rough to get a nice coat. So it was already almost sundown as we were finishing, and we feared that we would have to work until 10 in the night to put on the tie coat. But look at rubber painting. Yep. So how is this paint?
This paint paints amazingly fast compared to the epoxy.
Yes. So we may finish before it gets dark. Yeah. Can we just hurry up?
This is so nice. I'm really glad we're in a place where the air is warm and the paint can now dry overnight. So satisfying. Oh, we're done. This has been a lot of painting today. So now I'm not sure if you can hear in the background. There is apparently a fiesta at the beach. So we're gonna take a shower, then go to the fiesta at the beach. See you tomorrow. Wie geil. I touch also.
Good morning. It's another day of painting, and I'm just putting on the masking tape here to have a nice and beautiful line afterwards, and have a look how nice it looks. And it's a really nice and thick layer. You probably can't see it, but it feels really good. And now today we paint the antifouling. It's 2 layers, and then the big part is done. So exciting.
It's antifouling time. So we're wearing our Sunday best, even though it's Saturday. And we're gonna mix it first. that bucket here. We're gonna mix it and then we're gonna apply 2 layers of antifouling. One now and one a bit later after it has dried. Fresh filters in the mask.
Oh.
The afternoon painting session is in full swing. You can see we haven't yet painted another layer of antifouling. That is for slightly later. What we're doing first is we painted the skeg and the propeller and the rudder down there with a fresh layer of epoxy paint, and now we're going to add the tie coat. And I thought I'll take the time and show you our propeller. So our propeller used to look like a barnacle farm, then we polished it, then it was bright bronze, then Kira painted it, and now we painted it again, and look how shiny it looks now.
Looks like plastic now.
There's different ways or different schools of thought of how to treat the propeller. Some people say just polish it, don't do anything. Other people say Vaseline is the thing. Other people say prop speed. And then again there's the school of thought that just antifoul it, and because we have good epoxy here and the tie coat and the antifouling, we chose to just try and antifoul it, and we'll see what happens. Worst case, everything falls off and then we have a prop without anything.
So guys, we failed on filming the painting of the second layer of antifouling, probably because it turned dark already again. The next day, which I remember was a Sunday, we moved the stands and started again there with sanding, painting again, painting also the other side of the rudder and a few extra spots here and there. So the whole painting job was a joy after the weeks of sanding and getting so dirty and dusty every day. But still, it was a good lot of work on a very tight schedule, because as you know, splash date is soon. So join next time for the very last jobs that still need to be done to make sure that Tonlé is floating.